Hey, reseller besties, it's Stephanie from Three Queens Resell. And I know I'm not in the inventory room yet because I start each day off with a brisk walk. So excuse me if I'm winded. Your girl is always winded because I walk a little faster. I try to push myself. But the reason I am here is to answer the question that I am asked most about being a full-time reseller, creator, 1090 gig person. We all fall into that category, and it is health insurance. So, previous to being a full-time reseller, I was a public school teacher. So was my husband. He stopped teaching about 5 years before me, so I carried our family's health insurance. When I decided to stop teaching to resell and content create and do all these other things to create a full-time income, we did Cobra a few months while I tried to figure out life, and Cobra was extremely expensive. So I knew that we couldn't continue that. So I started my research on healthcare.gov, and we got on what is known as the Affordable Care Act, which is code for Obamacare. So I put in all of our information. Now keep in mind, when I started this, we were in the throes of COVID. There were still COVID surges. I'm a type 2 diabetic, and other than that, my kids are 100% healthy. My husband is too. So that went into the figure that we got for healthcare, which I will not share with you because I don't want to confuse people. I'll give you a ballpark. It was between $500 and $1,000 a month for a family of 4, with one person being a type 2 diabetic and the other adult being a smoker. So if you don't have any smokers, that is going to drop your coverage considerably. And if you're not diabetic, that's also going to support or have anything like that requires, monthly, daily medications and quarterly doctor visits. You're going to have a different price point. So, since I have been on Obamacare, it's been 4 years now. On average, it has been about $600 a month. And so when I look at why I continue to teach, even after I was burnt out, it was to maintain our health care. Now, that is strictly for health care. We do not have optical or dental. So everybody in my family wears glasses and contacts. And of course, we all have teeth, so we need to go to the dentist. And this year I got some dental, but for $40 a month for the 3 of us, the 3 adults. My child, I just pay out of pocket. She has never had a cavity, and her teeth cleanings are about $85. So I did some quick mathing, and I just felt like it would be a waste right now to get her dental insurance because her oral hygiene is so good. And if she were to get a cavity, it still wouldn't outweigh how much I'm paying for the premium. But, we just pay out of pocket. And like I was saying, I kept working for someone else because I know we needed health insurance, especially for me being type 2 diabetic. And insulins and supplies are expensive. So when I sat down and mathed it out, the thing that was keeping me stuck in life, it was only about $150 a month difference. So I was continuing to be disrespected have high cortisone levels, have headaches, fatigue, be depressed in a position that didn't make me happy, that was actually making me sick, for $150 more. And it's crazy because when I sit and reflect on that, had I sat and down and done that math earlier, I would have been out of there earlier. Unfortunately, it took my dad passing away suddenly that kind of kicked me in gear, that you're only given one life to live, and every single day should not be one of misery if you can do something about it. And I think we can all make small changes in our life to do something about it. So that's my story. That's my answer to the question. We use the Affordable Care Act. I don't know what that's going to look like moving forward with the changes in the administration. I still am a licensed teacher, so if I had to go get a position, I wouldn't be mad about it if I find the right opportunity to have health insurance for my family, because I do think it's absolutely essential, especially since I have kids who do sports and are very physical. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Be sure to hit all my buttons and stay tuned for more reseller tips, tricks, and real life talk.